Today I'm going to share with you the 4 things I wish I knew while I was little or growing up. The first thing, I wouldn't say the most important, but it's the growth mindset. I wish so much that this growth mindset will become a compulsory subject in school, because this is so important. This would probably even save so many lives between kids and teenagers, because it helps you see the world in a different way. It helps you understand that you have control of your life, that you can change your life, you can grow. You are the same as everybody else. You are not inferior. You are not less intelligent. You are not any less than other people. You have the same possibilities, and by applying yourself and putting effort into it, in whatever you need to do, you can excel. In our society, many of us are brought to think that, if we're not good at something straight away, then it means we're not good at that thing and we should change. And this comes back as negative feedback onto us, and we start doubting of ourselves and thinking we are failures. But if everybody knew that this is the normal process in life of finding out your gifts and your abilities and your zone of genius, then you could arrive to have a better life and more satisfying life and a successful life for yourself. Because there are only very few people that are actually born with these gifts that each one of us would love to have. And for the rest of the people, even great athletes, there are examples of people that they were really crappy when they started. But the thing they did was they put in even a lot more effort of the natural gifted ones. They had well in mind what they wanted to get, and they put in so much effort and so many hours of work that they excelled and they became number 1 in that sport. So it does not mean that if you start from a low level of knowledge or skills or abilities, then with effort, and it might take months, years, it doesn't matter. The thing that you need to know is that you have the same chances and possibilities, if you give yourself permission to do so, as anybody else. So what I wanted to say about this growth mindset is that is to me, knowing all this, knowing that I am not inferior to anybody else's, I am not less intelligent than anybody else is, I am not less skilled than anybody else. I can have the same chances and possibilities as anybody else can have. Every one of us has got the wrong time in which we'll reach that goal or that inspiration, or whichever you aspire to be. but anybody can do it. If you apply this growth mindset, you know that your brain, by repetition and by little, actually changing your identity and becoming what you want to be day by day, each day, a little step at a time. Your brain actually changes and rewires and develops new neural pathways, and you develop new habits and new way of thinking, and this will bring you to success. And obviously the most important thing in this great mindset is not giving up. Obviously, giving up is not an option. You have to keep going, believe in yourself, and eventually you will get there where you want to be. And I'm saying this to people much younger than me. If you don't know yet, if you never heard about this growth mindset, please go and research and inform yourself of whatever you need to know, and all the things possible about this mindset. And if you're searching for a book, I can suggest to you a book called Mindset, and is written by Carol Dweck, which is actually the professor who discovered about these two types of different mindsets. So go and check it out, definitely. Okay, now we go to number 2, and even this one is very important for your love life, your relationships. If I knew this when I was younger, well, not if I knew this, because obviously I heard saying this maybe many times when I was younger, but somehow you think that is an opinion of someone saying this thing, and you don't think that it is the real thing, especially when you're in love with someone. But just know that this is not an opinion. This is the truth. And it's not because I'm saying it's the truth. It is the actual truth. This is how it works. And you can go and search for other materials and watch other videos about it. But what I'm trying to say, number 2, is never, ever think that you can change your partner or save your partner. This will not happen, okay? You can't do it. You can't do it. I have been there, and believe me, you cannot do it. When a person is the way he is, the negative side of things, maybe he abuses you, or is a narcissist, or he doesn't treat you well, insults you, whatever it might be, you cannot save him, okay? Unfortunately, I don't know, we were brought up by Walt Disney cartoons, and they're beautiful and wonderful, but they are cartoons. The reality is that we don't live in a fairy tale, and we cannot save anybody. The only person we can save is ourselves, and you need to do that. You need to save yourself and not think about saving the other person. Everything just depends on you, and you have the only control you can have is your own life. And if you think about it, this is wonderful, because you can decide of your life, you can decide of the steps to take, you can decide and take responsibility. Knowing this 100%, you cannot save somebody, all right? You can't. Just take action on yourself based on the best thing to do for yourself. And I know it can be hard to let go, it can be hard when you love somebody, but eventually you need to take, how do you say it, you need to become aware of this, that you cannot do anything, you just need to think about yourself. I've said this 10,000 times, but it's really important. Please don't think that by staying and by putting all yourself into a relationship, giving all yourself to this person, he or she will change. They are in their own journey. They obviously have some wounds to heal for themselves, but nobody else can do this for them. They have to do it, and they will not come to the realization they need to do this just because you tell them, maybe, but they will have to find out of this by themselves, and maybe they will never find out in their lives, but that is their journey, and there's nothing we can do about it. They need to take a responsibility for their lives, to search for help or whatever. I mean, you can tell them all you want, go search for help, of course, but then in the end it's up to them. So yes, the second point is, no, you're not in a fairy tale, so don't think that you can ever heal or rescue someone. That's the way it is. So take care of yourself first of all. Right, so number 3 is no one will come and gift you the life that you wish for yourself. Yes, well, this says it all in the title. Unfortunately, here again, I don't know where this culture came from. Maybe it came from the cartoons we used to watch, from the Disney world. That don't get me wrong, please don't don't assault me on this, because I love Disney and all his stories, obviously, like everybody else on the planet, I think. But it is true that us girls were probably brought up thinking of this thing that someone will come and rescue us from our family of origin, will take us away, and maybe it will be even like rich and the perfect man, and we will be so happy and we will live happily ever after. Okay, this I don't know, you might have been lucky, and so if that happened to you, congratulations. But I don't actually know anybody to whom this happened, and it certainly didn't happen to me. So what I'm trying to say is, do not relate on anybody else to live and conquer and follow the life that you wish for yourself, the life of your dreams. Go and get those things by yourself and for yourself. And can you imagine? It's true. Obviously, it won't be as easy as, I don't know, marrying a multi-millionaire man or whatever. But can you imagine in the process the pride that you will feel in yourself for accomplishing all this, with your own strength? And you will love yourself so much for going after these things, and you will get to know yourself even better and see how strong you are and how much you deserve, and that you don't have to give up because you have all the resources and everything, all the answers that you need. They are all inside of you. Okay, you don't need anybody else to go and live the life of your dreams. So don't wait for anybody. Don't wait for the right moment. Don't wait for the right event. Just go and do what you need to do. Start today. Take the first steps. Take that course. Take that travel you want to do. Ring that person that you think might help you. Not that they're going to do it for you, but that they might help you to make that step further toward your dream. Okay, and coming to the last, the fourth point would be everything begins with you, and you have the whole power that you need inside of you. This is so important. This is the root of everything. You are a powerful being. You don't have the control over events, over other people, over other situations, but you completely have the control and the power over yourself, over your thoughts, your actions, your beliefs. You can decide for yourself who is good to be in your life, who is not good to stay in your life. You can decide where to go, where to live, what to do. What is your dream? The power is all within yourself. You don't need to look for the power or for anything else outside of yourself, because all the answers are there, are inside of you, are in your heart. And this thought is so powerful when you know that you are 100% in charge and responsible for your life. Maybe at the beginning it's uncomfortable and it might be scary, but if you think about it, it's just, don't you feel powerful just by thinking this? Thinking that you are in charge, you actually have full control over yourself, your being. Nobody else can tell you how to behave, what to do, what is good for you, what is not good for you, how to live your life, what dream to go after, They can't tell you, you are like this, you are like that, you have value, you don't have value, you are worth it, you are not worth it. Only you know this, and only you can control this. And to me, this is beautiful and is so powerful. You are your own boss and your own life creator. That's it. You are your own life creator. So, my friends, I hope you liked and enjoyed this video. I want to know if you think that any of these things that I mentioned were actually they were useful to you, if you knew about them, if you didn't know about them, or share with me in the comments, what do you wish you would have known when you were a child growing up? What would have really changed your life if you would have known about that? And if you are younger, much younger than me, then tell me in the comments if you knew about these things or maybe not, and if you found them useful. So I want to thank you very much for listening again, and I want to remind you to maybe watch other videos on this channel that you might find useful. I want to remind you that I publish a new video every Tuesdays and Thursdays, and please subscribe, like, share, comment, interact with me. I would love to get in touch with you, and take care, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Yes, I am imperfect, but it's okay. No worries. I give myself permission. So take care and have a great day. Bye.